What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Fallout TV series commentary. This is your boy NarikChase, and we are going to be talking about our thoughts and reactions to the Fallout episode 3. Now, in the last two episodes, we got to get to know the main characters, the Ghoul, Maximus, and Lucy. They're very interesting characters, very interesting story. So far, I do like the direction of the series. I like the exploration. I like the different elements of it. We've got so much that's been introduced. So, with that Brotherhood of Steel, elements of the Enclave, the Ghoul, the world. Even got an awesome fight with a Yaguai, a Rad Roach. It's just been really, really good so far. Episodes 1 and 2 have just been really, really good. Have definitely got me brought into soaked into the series so far. Now, for those who don't know, I'm a huge Fallout fan. Love the games, love all of the lore that surrounds it. To me, it's one of the absolute best video game franchises out there, with still more room for exploration and room to grow. Now, without further ado, we're going to be joining to episode 3. And just to say, I always forget to do this part for some reason. Go ahead, check out the website, NarikChase.com. A lot of great content on there. Check out our YouTube, support the Instagram. There's a lot of great content on there. Definitely, I haven't been posting as much, but we're getting to a point where we can post more stuff. And plus, mostly because I've been working on a video game, as well as finishing the final edits of my book. All right, let's go ahead. Episode 3 starts out with what is perceived to be, it looks like, two cowboys. The Ghoul's original form before the bombs drop. Obviously, this got to be a TV show. And is that Eric Bana? Oh yeah, it's a TV show. Is that Eric Bana? It looked like him. Okay. So that's why he does seem like people know him. I don't know if this is commercial. I don't know if this is like an actual TV show. Wow. I like how they brought the little communist thing into it. That's interesting. The games, this is set. The Fallout universe kind of set when the bombs dropped during that time period where people were against communism, and it was like at its height, and they were just kind of scared that people were communists and stuff like that. That's obviously the little girl's mom. Grape taffy, lavender. What is grape taffy? Uh-oh, they flirted. Oh, he got game. Who is she? She looks familiar. I'm not sure. I could have sworn I've seen this woman before. Who is this woman? Wait, what is that? That's not Taffy. What is that? Oh, that's his wife. Oh, that's a good setup. That's his wife. I thought he was spitting game. Oh man, they got me. I should have. I thought this was kind of like a. I knew the little girl had to be like his daughter, but I thought not seeing the girl in that scene. This is like how they met. They got me on that. Let's see. I bet you that's his overcoat. Walter Goggins. I would love to meet that guy. He's awesome. I see. I like the what is that? The 1950s Hollywood blew that dude's head off. That's right. Ooh, ain't nothing left. No. Ooh. Okay. All right. That he didn't blow the head off. That's the scientist guy. That's the scientist guy. Girl had to saw his head off. Well, he didn't last long. One episode. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that? He. See, I like the ghoul thing, but I would have liked them to blacken the eyes, like all of it, because that's what they were in the game. It helped make them look less human. And like I said, the ghoul effect looks really good. Again, it's from the Fallout 4 game, but I would have liked him get a little bit more detail. Like again, do more. See, I like the sand blowing, the Fallout title blowing away like sand in the wind. That's really cool. I love it when the show does that. Each time the title card comes up is different. They did it in Invincible when they put more blood on it. They did it with Once Upon a Time. A bunch of shows that have done. I really like it when they do that. Okay, so he's looking for her now. His head just hanging there. I don't know. She's just carrying the head. And just the way it looks. Is that. I keep wanting to say it's Boston. I need to stop thinking like that. Uh, Now, I will say this: so far, it's not as it's not as chaotic. Like you don't see a bunch of ghouls just randomly running around. You don't see her encountering just a bunch of random creatures like dogs, wolves, roaches, mole rats. It's a little bit barren, and maybe that is due to where she's located at, and possibly the population of people in certain areas. But I would have liked to been in a couple of encounters with like random animals, maybe the rad roaches, maybe mole rats, maybe a rag stag, maybe some of those weird things from Fallout 2. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like floaters. Yes, floaters. Oh, okay. See, I like the Pit Boy, man. The Pit Boy is pretty cool. I do hope in the next game that Pit Boy could be be a little bit more interactive when it comes to with the world. Because usually, I mean, you do it for like your menu and stuff like that, but I think it'd be pretty cool if you use it to hack. And maybe perhaps while getting better at, and maybe not hacking like regular computers, but maybe hacking some of the more futuristic elements like, again, like security, like in a vault or something, where a Pit Boy would have possibly the best reason to be utilized more like that. But I do hope that they do more with the Pit Boys. I think there's a lot of things. I do like Fallout 4 with the Pit Boys concerning like the little mini games that came with it, listen to music with it and everything. Like there's like it's like interesting. Interested to know how he knows how to work because we back to Maximus, who he just looks like uh, Jonathan Majors. I'm sorry, like that's his cousin or brother or something. I'm interested to know how he. Ooh. How does he know how to fix that? They're just treating squires like it ain't nothing. Man, he truly done went rogue. What was those the other faction of Brotherhood of Steel? The one that broke off in Fallout 3. The ones that actually they like they still like there were two, like in Fallout 3 there were two factions because one broke off. One was dedicated to upholding the actual the original ideas of the Brotherhood, and that was preserving like technology and stuff like that. And then you had another faction that decided to kind of use their weapons and stuff and organization to protect people from like the mutants. So I wonder, is he? Are they trying to say he's one of the ones to start going to be that? He's got caps in his boot. Who is she? She said 5 caps. I've seen her somewhere. I've seen that actress, so I'm trying to figure it out. Where have I seen her from? Maybe I'm just tripping, cause you know people look alike. They a dentist. We buy teeth. What could you do with teeth? Ah, that's funny. Ah, that is so freaking funny. Wow. They jacking this stuff. I mean, that was. Oh, snap. You got people. He don't know combat. They beating his rump. At least he's kind of fighting like he don't know how to fight. I was kind of dumb of him to just leave it though. That's the wasteland for you. Dang. Dang. They put him down. God, dog. Hey, that's the wasteland for you. They beat him down. He gonna run and get into it, and he gonna probably suck because he can't fight. He does seem like a wimp. I mean, he ain't really seen combat, so I can't be too mad at him. And he took a really good man. That dude lit him up. Oh, he done got up. Let's see what he do. Not a bad song. Okay. I like the song. Dang. 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 Ooh. Pow. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh. Oh. He crushed his head. I am not messing with nobody with no power armor. They, dang. I knew the armor was strong, but I did. See, I don't care. This show is brutal. Again, it shows the brutality of the wasteland. I just love seeing these events like this. He literally crushed this guy's head. You left the armor again, man. Are they looking for someone? Oh, that's his new squire. Get you a quick stim pack, because the other dude can't use it. His head all smushed. Now he gotta play. He undercover. He gotta play. He gotta play the game now. Don't tell me he thinking about killing this dude. Oh God, he was really gonna do it. Don't do it, man. What the hell is that? He got power. He letting power get. He getting drove to the. Letting power get to his head. Okay, now one of the things I heard people kind of, I would think somebody would complain about, because they always complain about it, is when they're in the power armor, they're doing the whole, it shows inside your face, the face within the helmet. And yes, I would say that Robert Downey Jr. played a good Iron Man, and his Iron Man uh, popularized that, but I don't think he was the first person to actually do that. In fact, I actually want to go back and see if there were other movies that actually, what's that one movie, the one where the kid gets inside of the alien armor that was sentient? Didn't he do it too? I'm interested to see that. Alright, we're back to Lucy now, and this girl it seems like every time every episode she just looks cuter and cuter to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe she's just growing on me. Okay, we got water. Please tell me we see some Mirelurks. Please. They everywhere in the game with water. They gotta have some kind of Mirelurk pop up. What is that, deer? Okay, alright. She has the weirdest stare. I don't know what it is. My alert gonna jump up and get that deer. Eat it up. Either ooh, that's a bus. So is that going to be one of those not horseshoe crabs, hermit crabs, giant hermit crab? Uh oh, what is that? Low growler. What is that? There's got to be a my alert. Come on now, y'all do me a solid. I want to see it. There's something in the water. Whoa, whoa. What is that? Ah man, what is that? It's not a gulper. What is that? That's what is it? Angler. Was that an angler? Either that was an angler or a salam. No, I think that's an angler. Oh no, she got to go in that water. Oh no, that's the ghoul. Dang, knocked the hell out of her. He is brutal. I love it. Dang. He hit her across the face. What is that? Oh, that's like doo doo. A gulper. Okay, that was a weird looking gulper. Wow. Okay, we done went back to the vault. Okay, what they got going on? Wow. Wow. Okay. Was that Chad? Yeah, Chad the cousin. Okay, so they reassigning him. What did they reassign him to? And is that the brother? Is that her brother? Oh, his name Norman. Okay. I'm sorry. Norman just looks weird. Oh, there's his sister. True. I'm interested. Are they gonna? You know what? Okay, Vault 31, 32, and 3 are connected, which I think is a really good idea. Since all the people in Vault 33 are dead, are they gonna try to rebuild it? Like, people go in and redo everything? Are they gonna merge the two vaults or something? Are they gonna like? That's an interesting idea. Wow. Wow. He is pissed. Hey, he said some real stuff. Oh man, what they gonna do to him? Where are all these people at? What is? They got locked up in there. If you throw the food up there, I would not be feeding you nothing. Okay, we done left. Now we back to Maximus. Damn. He fell out the tree. I'm interested. Okay, he just being a dick now. He just being a dick. That's messed up. He Maximus be doing just some suspicious stuff. Okay. What is that? That is a big bag. What is in there? Oh, the gun. That's what that is. That's a okay. Now that I see what's hanging out of it, it was a gun. A headless body. And I found the dead body. I mean, that's pretty sound. I was wondering how they would kind of figure that out, but okay. Yeah, okay, I got you. Following the little tracks to that city. I just love the power armor suit. It looks so awesome. I really want to somebody just. I want to look at some secret back back scenes or some secret deleted scenes or some, you know, exposés on it and everything. Oh God, he got her on the anchor. I tell you, his ghoul is just brutal. But I do want them to talk about power armor elements. Wow, he torturing. Oh, this is just this funny. That's pretty interesting. To my torture. What in the hell is that? What was that? What kind of creature was that? That actually makes sense. Okay, that was a gulper. That was a weird looking gulper. Oh, I see it. Yeah, there you go. That's a weird looking gulper. Big one too. That thing is huge. That thing is huge. Gosh. What? Don't that? I could have sworn that was an angular. Now, and what's? Do all of the gulpers look like that? Do all of them look like that? That thing was. Did you see the fingers in the mouth? I mean, it looked cool. It looked like something that would. That's got to be one of like a specialty. What the hell is that? Dang. What is that? What? Okay. He's a ghoul. He's a ghoul. So is that something that keeps him from being like feral? Again, I kind of like Lucy. She's got this weird naivete, but it's not overly wrong. But he just don't give a damn about nothing. That was a big gulper, huge. I want to know, is that like a variant, like a mutated variant that was like, is that like a vault or a facility around there? Because that thing, that was the weirdest looking gulper I've ever seen. That's interesting. Like I said, that was a cool moment. Fly farm, is that a blowfly? Blowflies? He's fat. Wow. What is wrong with this dude? He trying to test new squire. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, they kind of got it like it's in school and stuff. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, that is the dude that was messing with him. No wonder he was kind of being a dick to him. I didn't see that at first. Okay, that's a big gun. That gun is like 6 feet, over like 5 foot something. They trying to be peaceful about this. Optimism. You know, a lot of the vote people, like these people in the votes, typically have this weird optimism, especially considering the things that they haven't experienced out there in the wasteland. And I like how they're kind of doing that in the show as well. Wow. You know, I don't really get to the. I'm into the politics and stuff, the social justice stuff that's been going on, and the woke stuff. The people in this vote act like people, like the woke people. Yeah, like the way he's talking. He's talking like with a weird woke leftist dudes. It's all about optimism and ideas, but in practicality, like that's wow. And then you got the main characters. Like, you know what? This is an interesting kind of character study. Like, this is interesting, seeing this kind of See, they talking like we're leftist people. Kill them. Get rid of them. I hope, because you got to think about it. What if the same thing happened to the people in the other vote, and they did try to do the same thing? I want to hear somebody. He gonna do. He gonna. Why the chick with the eye ain't saying nothing? Uh huh. Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Bunch of idiots running the vote. Kill them. Get rid of them. She got stabbed out with a fork. I still can't get over that. Okay. I see. I'm saying that's interesting. What is that? A rat roach? Ooh, that thing is huge. Uh oh. Now, if the Gopers in a game play like this, it'd have been. At least he ain't a coward like the other guy. Slow motion jump. That's a really, really cool shot. Yeah. Were the Gopers that big? I might need to go back and play the game. Wow. Oh, he gonna get 8. That's really, really cool. Shoot it. Shoot it. Ew. Ugh. Wait, how'd he kill him? Huh. Dang. God, that was awesome. That was so freaking awesome. I'm gonna look that up. What kind of variant of Gulper was that? Was that something like a mutation? Was it scientifically created? Because half the creatures in the Fallout games are a result of. It's like it's like you have some creatures are created from the forced evolutionary virus. Some are created from radiation, and some are created from the various experiments of like these weird, crazy people and scientists and stuff throughout the Fallout timeline. Like death claws are a result of radiation, forced evolutionary virus, and I believe like basically scientifically created. But those other elements are into it. Super mutants are a result of the forced evolutionary virus. Milers, the result of radiation. So on and so forth. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Okay, I guess ghouls need water too. He is such a dick. Like I want to know. I want to see his redemption arc. He gonna get to it. Ain't nothing in it. Nothing in it. He's such a douche. Gosh, he's such a douche. But I love it. Man, what kind of gun is that he got? I'm gonna look up the lore. What kind of gun he got? See about how effective it is in the game. Gosh, again, I just love the setting. I love just how. What is that? Radiation. Ooh, she can't go that way. Is that radiation? She going. Oh, I hope she fall out because she's such a nice person, such a nice character. Dang. That's another thing you see when you're playing the games. The water is irradiated pretty much everywhere. Although there are some bits here and there where the water isn't irradiated. Gosh, I feel so sorry for her. She just feels she learning. She learning that it's going left. They don't play out here on the surface. Now I'm trying to think. Now they're walking through a desert. What kind of creatures would you typically find in the desert in the Fallout games? Deathclaws, ghouls, rad scorpions, rad scorpions. That would have been a good moment for a rad scorpion to pop up. I need to see who the actress is that plays his wife. It's pretty cool. See, I'm just as interested to see how the thing his backstory because he is a really interesting character. He is shooting a Voltec commercial. Cooper. His name's Cooper. I keep saying the ghoul is Cooper. Voltec are a bunch of douchebags. Voltec is one of the most craziest organizations in video games. If you ever read up on the lore what the actual purpose are with the Volt, all the different experiments and everything, you realize that Volt Tech is basically the they are the umbrella of Fallout. And look, okay, now in the first episode, and before the bombs dropped, there were some dudes that were actually making fun of him, giving thumbs up. I'm thinking that the commercial had, and then like you saying that the radiation suit, that the suit that he was wearing would actually fight off radiation. So I think that might actually be. I'm interested to see if that's the dots. That's where you get the thumbs up and everything. Something bad had to have happened, and false endorsement. I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with that. Okay, that was the end of episode 3 of Fallout. We got some pretty decent bits. We got some pretty good moments with the characters, including Coop the Ghoul and Maximus, and we got some really intense sequences. I really did like the Gulper. Definitely look up what type of Gulper it was, and we got to go back to visit the Vault to see what's going on there. So I'm steadily getting more intrigued and more entertained with what they're doing with the Fallout television series, and just like to say, I really like this episode. Not as cool seeing them fight the Yagway. That was pretty badass. But the Gulper scene was actually really, really, really cool on both ends. So, alright, we'll definitely catch you guys later. Don't forget to check out NarikChase.com. Get more really good content and updates on what we got going on. Catch you guys later.